Not joking. But hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've got Tyrese here in the pie with me. It's a little bit of a joke we have. Have I actually got my voice shared? That'd be silly if not. I'm sure I have. Let me double check. 30 seconds. Oh, no. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, 1 minute while I share my stream around, but we are here for ItzTyrese versus Snail. And hello, Silver, my man. First in chat. Deep breath. I've got a little bit of hiccups. Nicely, people coming in. I'm just going to shout around. Tyrese is in the party, so he is able to give me that little moment while I do that. And I will get the track list in a minute, because I did forget to write Snails down earlier. Tyrese has told me his tracks are a mystery to me. With a yeah, they are. Right, I'm going to share it to you guys first. Links are now working, so I don't need the app symbol up front anymore. And then I'll copy and paste it. But yeah, how is everybody who is already here doing? I hope you're all very well, and I hope you're looking forward to this tasty stunt racing 1v1. Yeah, no. Yeah, meant to. And now I'm sharing it into the rest of the chats. I wasn't sure. Were you already in the stream? Because I can't see the stream chat now, because I'm here sharing it on the up on my phone. That's why I'm going to buy a laptop, because then I can see the stream chat and all of that. There we go. That's all the chat's done. Tyrese, once you know Snail is ready. So, I'm ready. Are you ready? Hello, Silver Scarface, Azzy Boy. Got my man Tyrese Thompson. And we've got Lazy entering the chat as well. Hello, everybody. And not sure if there is Stunt PL now tonight. Okay. Okay, yeah, heard you. Maybe doing one. Maybe send her already a message, although his internet is playing up a little bit. Good luck, boys, from a few of the lads. Good luck, Ty from Tunsa, knowing where his loyalties lie.
Yeah, good luck, Tyrese.
Good luck from Esco. Lazy, maybe a little bit torn. I know Snail is a good friend, but I know he does also have a nice little bit of respect there for Tyrese. I do often hear them papping their horns at each other. Tyrese really enjoys it. And hello, Ninau and Asan entering the fray. There will be some contact stuff possibly after this, but I'm not sure I'll be streaming that. That would just be some contact hot ring. There we go. Tyrese might stream the contact hot ring stuff later. And Fluids, my dude, I'm doing really well, and I hope yourself is doing good as well. Fine time, maybe. No pressure, but maybe. And we've got Mr. Unholy entering the fray. How is everybody doing? Rooting, you're there for Snail. Lazy, j'adore la Snail. does that help? And oh, they're launching. No countdown. And again, Asan, thank you very much for asking, and I am doing splendid. Timer doesn't tick down as fast, so when you're in a 1v1. He's trying. Sorry, he's trying to be toxic and pick his cars real quick. I'm using Snail's words. Nice, brake boosting from ItzTyrese that allowed to initially hold the lead, but Snail has come through with a hell of a lot of speed there. Takes the cut real nice, enters the gap. There's no bumping through the middle. Really clean. There was a couple of scrapes from Tyrese, but it is nice and clean so far. You can see the way Snail angled his car and the streaks coming out from the back of Snail's tyre as he really tries to crank up the pace. Snail swings in nicely, playing a smart route. Little slide from Ty as the back end kicks out, but he handles it really well, gets over the curbs, tries for the brake boosting, does get the final one across the line. It's so nice and clean though from Snail ahead. He has managed to extend the lead nicely. We have seen a 101.743 to the 103.488 so far, as Tyrese does get a little bit hung up. We are going to swap on to Snail at that point, let Tyrese have a little moment just to settle in, but that was a really nice first lap, really, under the pressure of being on Snail's track. Tyrese really has been feeling a little bit nervous for this one, a little bit underprepared even, just feeling like he's not on good form. And didn't even really decide what time they were doing 1v1 until like this afternoon, really, when we agreed at like 9-10 o'clock, and then it had to get pushed back because of Tyrese's internet problems. Snail accommodating enough to say we could do it until 1 AM. That was the start time, but here we are now, nice, a little bit earlier. Snail again a little bit bumpier through there, but feathers the throttle real nice, gets himself cleanly through the corner. Nice brake boosting on to circular platform, past stop sign, nice and clean past the curbs. Snail in it to the barrier right, it's off the wrong side, but not getting it quite so clean this time, and it does cause the respawn. With the way Tyrese did get jammed up in the middle of the prop on the last time, but Snail has feathered the throttle, slowing down, making sure that Tyrese has the time to get round. Nice little barrier smash there we catch from Tyrese. Snail does cross the line, taking it to 1-0. In between these tracks I will very quickly go get... Do you remember the tracks Tyrese, in fact? Just Snails can do if you want it to actually be a mystery to me, because I forgot yours again. You said you were making the playlist. Go on in. And that Trench 2 wall climb green machine with Spoochie are his, right? Yep. Rally, Maze, Bank, Spoochie, and what was the last one? In the city. Is that right? Tyrese? Did you say in the city? No. Plummet 2. Okay. Right. So there we go. I've got track order. We are on to the second Snail's track. He's gonna pass Snail. It's not French, Silver. I don't understand what you say. You did. Tyrese again, trying to force the timing to letting Snail not have the correct target. In a 1v1 situation, it does just give you the 30 seconds until both players ready up. Snail has pulled away. Initially, Tyrese did close up slightly over the gap. That was a bit of a, as Tyrese did say, was a bit of a mistake. Well, he did say quite a big mistake, but he drives into the front sign. It is pretty bright and can hardly miss it. Although I have hit it a few times myself, so I'm not judging him. Nice safe through the tube, that controls the slide real well there. Midpoint in the tube and up through the loop. It's nice and clean from Snail. Getting good, nice boost line. Clipping across the curves, taking the jump. It's looking real good. One second. Nicely through the stop strip from Snail. Gonna see the rest of the flat out with Snail, then we go to Tyrese, see where the land lies on the third lap. Maybe head back. I'm not sure, I can't see you at the moment. Let's bring up enough so I may be. Yes, I believe so. After it. Unless you're about, I don't know what's the time. You know what the time is, I don't. Depends how much time then you lost, because you might be the same amount of time. It's just noticing a hard speed. He has been nice and clean. He's not made any real mistakes here. Let's see what the times are as they cross the line. We are going to flick back to Tyrese. Got a 1:19.002, a very close to flat time, but a little bit kinky from Snail, and a 2:22.809 from Tyrese. Just over 3 seconds between the two. Controlled well through the corner, and we do see Snail there just behind, having hit the barrier that Tyrese passed on by. At this point, I believe I will flick to Snail. Hey James, how you going, man? Quick glance down as the screen loads in. Nice safe approach then through the tube, making sure no chance of clipping into it. Nice line, but Tyrese holds the lead at the moment. Doesn't appear to have gained any more since the barrier smash on the left side of the track from Snail. Lovely brake boost before the jump. Keep that extended straight from the left tyre. It's really nice. Pulls back around, down around the right side. Onto the left wall, back up high onto the left wall above the metal line. Trying to break through stops. But it's a big stop there from Snail. Huge stop on the stop strips, and that is going to hold him up. Tidy through the corners now. ItzTyrese is holding the lead and has now extended after the extended stop in them stop strips. Good approach into the tube. Nice and aggressive though from Snail, helping to limit the damage, keeps the car at good engine revs as well. Really nice and high. Tidying really clean, just rubbing against the barrier, then pulling aggressive across the curb for gap in the barrier. Snail does appear to have closed the gap up slightly. Good brake boosting just after a line. Flicks across the left side, pulls across for the curbs, really nice. Obviously just slightly reining in Tyrese. Nicely past the barrier this time, just feathers the throttle a little bit more than he did before, getting himself nice and cleanly past. That's a good line. Tyrese is holding the lead. Snail this time with a much more aggressive line and pulls down the back tyre. Tyrese with the slide does really allow the gap to close, but back on the boost line has allowed him to get back up to pace. But Snail is closing, pulling level, but Tyrese holds it with a good exit speed and does extend through the jump. Snail off the barrier as he really tried to push hard across the curbs. We'll just give him a second to reset. Just really pushing hard to rein Tyrese in there. Did slightly extend again over the jump. Sorry. Tyrese nice through the stop strip. Pulls both sets of tyres across the curbs nicely. Really clean straight boosting before climbing the wall into the tube. In the second lap, so 2:14.433. Barrier smash came down. I think that may be its first lap. 2:19.002. Close, flat, not quite. Very kinky, deviant time. Off the barrier, manages to avoid the smash in the second one too hard, does hold up a little bit as Snail is swinging around the final corner. Tyrese can pull across the line. The second. Yep. So, as it does say in chat, just say 1-all. No, this is their first playlist, Andy. They haven't done either yet, so they're doing both tonight, back to back, to get them out the way. But hello, Jack and Mr. Andy Cash. I hope you're both doing very well. and we are on to Valley. This is the first of Tyrese's selections. Never mind, it's all good, Andy. It's with it being so late in the competition, you weren't maybe too wrong in assuming they'd maybe done their first already. Tyrese has left it very late. But nice and clean across the curves, but Snail is reining the gap in. Good clean corner though, aggressive across the curbs. Snail clipping it twice though, allowing it to shorten up and take the lead into the jump. Really tidy. Trombos so far. I will go just a little quiet. Nice tight line from Tyrese. Good clean corner allows him to swing back into lead. Snail has fallen just a little way behind. Both swing across to the left nicely. A big slide handled real nice there by Snail. Through dirt really nice and cleanly, but dirtily across the curbs and the corner. Tyrese is pulling away, holding the lead after the slide. Oh, the spinner not being good to Snail. We are going to go apply some of that pressure to Tyrese. Clips a little bit of curb as he goes across the boost. At the top of the horn. Good clean landing, no bricking there from Tyrese. Looks like Snail got round it nice and clean as well. Now Snail did go for the wall ride behind, try and close the gap, did collect the checkpoint, but did have to have a little respawn there. It's a little bit low, but gets the car turned around nicely. It ended up being really nice and clean. Gets himself swung around the corner and again just losing a little bit more speed than he absolutely wants on that hot lapping session, but doing enough at the moment. Hold the lead, keep good speed and pull to the left here to avoid a second spinning crop. Tidy little slide handled again really well. A little bit of a theme of the evening so far. Comes through, very nearly clips the sign, but again just round it really tidy. No chance of this getting up on two wheels there. Oh, I thought he was pushing the boundaries of that checkpoint a little bit fine there, but Rockstar did allow it. And he's through a nice barrier though, clips the Iffy and sends him into the pole, and he gets another metal pole caught up on the hood for a second. There though, just a little bit further behind after the respawn, costing a bit more time, but we are going to swap to Snail. Snail just pushes a little bit hard around the barrier. 3:19.501 from Tyrese does take it to 2-1 in Tyrese's favour. It did allow. So it was within the confines of the checkpoint triggering mechanism that we defined the tracks by. Just pushing the boundaries to the limits, going wider than I would dare myself. Showing me that you can maybe push it quite a lot further than I do myself. We are on a pair race. This is the second of Tyrese's tracks. So, we are now, well, after this, Snail is into the unknown. He does not know that Maze Bank and Plummet 2 is to come. Tyrese, have you not told him at all yet? No. Tyrese has maybe done Snail a little dirty, so he might have a bit of right to just give Tyrese a bit of criticism. But Snail did agree to it. He did. Oh no, I don't think he did. That was you beeping again. Nice. He cuts back across the curbs. Tyrese a little bit aggressive, does land on the boost and does suffer with that brick that we all know about all too well. Snail does control that tiny little slide. He did begin to suffer very well and gets onto the curbs on the landing nicely. It's looking all good and clean so far. Nice little clip of the curb at the apex, just pulls to the right into the tube, lands nice and safe, pulls up and then up again through the boost, down and then round. It's a nice tube exit from Snail, really good and clean. Tyrese might give him the opportunity to shorten the gap with better and lower exits. A good loop skip there from Snail. Tyrese is entering and coming through the corner behind Snail, not too far behind at this point. Do wish we could get little split times at certain points at the track, or even just between certain checkpoints like we get in the race. That would be decent. But no. But oh well, we'll try and work it out as we go. Sometimes we are going to stick with Snail through this exit. It's a lovely clean loop, no boost fucking, and it's good and smooth. No chance of going off the edge. Tyrese out, nice and clean, I believe, behind. Yeah, coming into the corner now. At this point, I'm going to swap back to Tyrese. This is his track. We will be able to see a bit of Snail. Tyrese trying to chase a little bit too much curb. Has hit the barrier, I believe it was on the inside. And that is handing Snail quite a large lead. Apologies if it was a bit of a curse of the commentator. We do see Tyrese just passing below Snail. Oh, the lag's showing a bit of a brick on the transition there, but it was actually nice, clean and smooth. Snail taking a little bit of a clean line into the tube this time, pushing just a little bit harder. Pulls around and it's a better exit again this time from Snail. A little bit lower, carried a bit more speed. Just cranking up the pressure and trying to extend the lead and make Tyrese work a bit harder. Pushing nicely into the barrier and then drifting back across the curves for the corner. Nice brake boosting down the straight. He did hit the extended tyre spill, but I don't think he did get the full effect of it. So, and again. Nice clean looping from Snail. A little bit higher on this exit, but again, just nice and smooth. Nice, no chance. Good and clean. What a brick from Atari with the lead 151.582 from Snail. So far 204 down to 152.813 with the brick. It does show Snail gaining another second and a bit. Yep. Tyrese feeling like this track's gone terrible for him. I'm sure Snail was maybe feeling similarly about Wolf Rhyme, with that being his track, and you taking that one off of him. So don't let it affect you too much. Snail's not. He's got himself back into the groove nicely and been able to take advantage of a little couple of mistakes here and there. Just shake them stakes out and you'll be back in it nicely. Nice and clean across the curbs again. Oh, it's real close to the gap in the barrier there. That would not have been a smart move from Snail, but he did handle it nicely, slightly adjusted the car, got himself around, pulls down the loops, real clean again, and it's a good low exit this time, pointing the nose down to get down to the ground as early as possible. Pulls through the corner. It's going to be, it looks like it's going to be a good, nice lap here from Snail, getting the revs up real nice and hard, but he is waiting up nicely for Tyrese, just making sure Tyrese has got the time to cross the line. Don't see the time improvement with the weight up. I'm sure that would have come down a little bit with how clean it was. With a big smash across the line. We've had my man Spam 02 and we've got Fuckstain entering the chat. I hope you're both all okay. As Lazy does say in the chat, that does take us back to 2-2. Snail brings it back to a draw at the halfway point. We have 4 tracks remaining in this first playlist. Then I believe it is just going to be the same 4 tracks again. We will be taking a little 5-10 minute break for Snail to get a drink and all that sort of stuff. And then we will be back to the action. Maybe I'll do a little run of big drop in between, I don't know, rather than end the stream.
I may as well.
Yeah. I'm in an invite session, so I'll just drop out and then invite them back once it's in the room. Have a little chat with the viewers. But yeah, just before we start the race, and it would be nice if you wouldn't spam me with friends requests right now. Thank you very much. I am streaming. It does block off a big portion of the screen rather than show your name. It doesn't really do anybody any favours. But now we have started the race. I'll go through that lap a little bit in a minute. We do see Tyrese pull away initially, a really good start. But a good clip of the curbs at the exit point does allow Snail to really start reining back in. Aggressive on the curbs, Tyrese carrying a little bit more speed at the peak of big brick from Tyrese, just kicking the front of the car up. We do see Snail pushing on, needing to take the lead back. And we do know from the match with Spartacus, and again, it isn't any bad judgment on myself personally, I do fully commend and appreciate the sportsmanship of those that do wait, but it isn't a rule. There isn't really anything to stop Snail taking the advantage of it. Goes across the curves, nice and clean. We do see Tyrese appears to be closing the gap back up slightly as my man, Mr. Heredia, enters the chat too. Tyrese really pushing hard to close the gap back up. Car slaps down, back to the track after the jump. So cranking the speed nicely through the corners, clipping the curves again aggressively. Tyrese matching it very cleanly. So to the ground, nice and early. Big brick though from Snail. Tyrese, with that having happened to him earlier on, just pushing on a big disconnect from the tube, but he did somehow manage to ride his luck really well, get himself around back into the tube, and then nicely round the corner in the end, maybe braking a little bit more than had to at the absolute worst point, because it missed braking point initially with the car being slightly out of control. Oh, the car drifts a little bit to the left, but it's not too bad. A little slide there as it gets back up to the speed he wants, clipping across the curbs, nicely clipping the apex nice and clean. No brake at the bottom of the hill this time. Through the corner again, a little slide, giving Snail a little chance, close up a bit, but going nicely wide through the corners, keeping nice and smooth across the curves, and a nice snaky line, maximising the effect of it, rather than cancelling it out with heavy inputs. Making back and forth real gently, maximising the revs. Good and clean lap. Coming in from ItzTyrese, with no major incidents, it's a good clean landing. Nice and tidy. And slide this time on the exit from ItzTyrese. Pulls on round into the end of this lap. We will swap on to Snail on the first lap with the brakes. So 2:14.684 to 2:20.142. Really good corner from ItzTyrese, down to 2:11.598, but a 2:08.177 from Snail is really cranking up the pace. Really trying to rein in ItzTyrese, extending out the jump, landing nicely in the choke point and anchoring the car really well to take him through the corner nicely on landing. See, ItzTyrese really is having to push to hold the lead. Snail real clean and aggressive across the curbs. Smooth line up the middle of the ramp. Big slide is going to cost him a little bit of time, but handles it really nice. ItzTyrese again with a nice smooth line. Now a little bit more aggressive, putting a bit more curb down straight. This car coast through the peak of the corner and then back round. You see ItzTyrese does seem to extend it slightly through that corner. Now back up to full revs, nice and clean, putting aggressive curves, good line through the corner, really reining Snail in through that set. Good clean lines from Snail here, could see a really close finish. Snail does appear to have lined up before the wall ride, in for it, pulls up and down and round. Big slide from Snail though, does allow ItzTyrese to extend the lead. Little slide from Ty, does let Snail pull it back. Good clip of the curves though from ItzTyrese, getting the back wheel fully over the edge. No grip this time. Clip up the curve on the entrance from Snail. And it is good, clean line. Snail really cranking it in. Wider entry, but just clips on one of the pillars. That was going to be an incredibly tight finish. Do you think Snail may have picked into it had he got round the corner clean, having taken a slightly wider approach? Just carried a little bit too much speed, did see him into the pole pillar. That does give Tyrese the advantage again at 3-2. 2:08 though. 0.177 was the best lap. Tyrese did enough to hold the lead. The 6:37.980 2:11. Sorry, I did just miss the point at the end there. But hello, critiques, Dylan, my man. Hope you're doing real well. Do we have anybody else? We've got new boys. Yeah, it is just gone to 3-2 to Tyrese. Yeah, Dylan, I'm doing really well. Tyrese is pushing really hard to have taken the lead, taking away a couple of tracks from Snail, but Snail did take away rally from Tyrese. Not rally. Green Machine. That's what we're on now. Heroes, that was the one. Yeah. No, this is the 6th race. You do see Snail pulling away nicely from Tyrese, getting on the boost line, good and thick, pulling up around the loop nicely through a spinner section across the curbs, real nice, taking all 4 tyres across twice with a clean line. It's that middle line with the right tyres, and no worries, new boys. Hope you're doing really good. Let's remove the hub. Tyrese has managed to shorten the gap up significantly on the entry and through the corners. You do see him nice and close behind. So I'm going to swap over to him. Nice little clip of the tube from Snail ahead. Tyrese getting a little bit thin on it. Get the effect of it, but matching each other's speed really nice through the first loop. Tyrese appears to have got a little bit more of the boost on the second and does ever so slightly pull into the lead. Manages to hold and sustain it through the final loop. Good line through the corner. Who flips back to Snail here. Snail drifts across to the right. Tyrese sticking to the left. Snail nicely just on to the bank line. Nice double clutching from both. Nicely done from both. Tyrese going up on the bank side, Snail choosing not to, not wanting to lose the speed, wondering whether you do get the game, but we can see Tyrese again pulls away nicely through the tube. Snail reining it in, clicking the curves aggressively. Tyrese does hold the lead. 2:32.817 to a 2:33.981. At the cross of the line, it was just over a second between the two, but I do believe Snail has shortened that up ever so slightly. And again, very quickly onto the boost line, but Tyrese carries the speed very nice. A good smooth line across the boost. And slide from Tyrese ahead of Snail. Tries to aggressively get himself back onto the curbs, and Snail is really cranking the speed to rein Tyrese in across the curbs. 3 times there, really nice and aggressive on the brake. It's really shortened the gap up there. Back up to almost full speed through these corners. Over jumps, really nice. The jump from both, really nice. But that's the 2 jumps into the first of the loops. Tyreese taking that wider line. Has extended out slightly. Snail trying to match it slightly. Getting a good boost himself that time on the second loop. And on the third, does level it just behind Ty. Does take a slightly tighter line through the corner, having to feather just to make sure he gets away from the barrier. This is a curb. The boost is a bit too aggressive through the corner. Ty does just hold the lead through the first jump into the second. It's like a bit of an aggressive line from Snail, but it's good and clean. Angled car perfectly, just pulls up higher onto the bank surface. I believe it was a missed brake boost there, didn't hit the squeal, but we did see the flash of the lights. Ty does appear to be closing up on the map, but he does a switch over there. Ty takes the lead. Seen the 2:29.813 to the 2:30.784 from Snail. So it's from Tyreese, sorry. Snail with faster lap time, and that really did shorten the gap up and allow him to take the lead. Ty just with a slightly smoother line through the exit did get back across the line just in front and has re-extended slightly. Now pushing really hard again to try and close the gap back up, and Tyreese with a really good aggressive line through the tube has been able to re-extend. Well, hasn't been able to tighten it up as much. The lag did show Tyreese hitting the barrier. It's really heavy, so it's not just the lag. Good, clean lines. From Boyd. Now really looking to try shorten the gap. Tyreese getting very, very good boost. He's holding on and even just pulling away slightly. Again, good tight line through the corner from Snail. Like he did get a little brake boost, or at least the wheel spin effect. Very aggressive line on the right side from Snail, trying to extend out the jump. The back wheels do clip over ever so lightly, but managing to carry the speed nicely. Again, a light aggressive line levels the car out, just a clipping up of the back tyres. Costing the traction. And hello Luke, my man.
Yo, Luke.
How are you doing, fella?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Nice. I'm just doing the commentary for Tyreese the Snail, and I am tense, really
Nice
nice.
tie.
Nice, good shit, bro.
That was
what's the
PB
score, by the
at the end.
Come on, Ty.
I know.
Come on, man. I'm fucking so gassed if you make it.
28.882
When
was
you
a
make it,
PB
actually, not if you
from
make it.
Snail, from Tyreese side to 29.8 from Snail. Two really good lap times from the guy.
28 point what, Ty?
But that was.
Copy my lines,
That
yeah.
does take it for 2 in Tyrese's favour. Tyrese taking full advantage of the mind games played in chat. Nice one, Ty. GG. Ah man, Snail, but it's not over yet. There will be a second playlist after this, so we will see this out. It's aggregate scores. Tyrese.
What you got left? You know what to do.
Yeah, boy. Just keep your calm on it. You're good at it.
Mute us if you have to. I won't be long.
Just chilling. Look, I'm in a playlist, but I'm probably going to stream it so hours and probably just to leave the party for Fox. If you want to join me, more than welcome.
I've just done a big PR, so I might have a little break.
Nah, that's fine.
Across curbs from Snail does retake the lead after the corner and a bit of a wobble yet from Atari to swap back Atari. Nice and smooth across the curbs, chasing the brake loose, getting the car a little bit squiggly. Lines are up for the curve, but they both take it a little bit too low. Who's quicker on the respawn? We did see Snail disappear just before. Snail will hold the lead. Incredible, just both cutting it slightly too thin. Snail does go low again. Tyrese plays it a little bit safer. Maybe hoping to capitalise if Snail did get a little bit hung up in one of the railings of the bridge. But Snail is pulling away at this point. Nice lead, cut the edge of the jump riskily. But it does pay off. No chance of clicking the bridge with that line. And it's nicely across the curbs, maintaining the distance to Snail. Snail appears to have bogged down and slightly on the landing. Krieger struggled to get back up to full speed. It is 4-2 Tyrese at this point, but Snail with the lead here on Plummet 2, hoping to bring it back to 3-4. Tyrese in a good position to try and take a lead into the second playlist. Now being really nice and clean across the curves, avoiding the barriers and making sure now not to drift too wide. Over the black just needs to hold the lead. Tyrese would have to get every single brake loose in the world to really shrink up that gap enough. It is closing, but Snail does cross the line first. That, as I say, does bring it back to 3-4 in Tyrese's favour, or 4-3 in Tyrese's favour. There's a bug with my friend's mic.
It's not about my PlayStation, is it?
Maybe it might be hearable on stream. I can't
I
hear
turned
it.
it down a little bit, but I can't
It
do
might
much
be
right
mine. No, you guys would tell me if it was my headset playing it. It's bad. You go Fox, turn it off.
now. I don't remember racing them on it.
What? Yeah. I mean, what he done at the very first part of the track wasn't. I only seen him for about 4 seconds before he crashed, so.
Right, so Tyrese in second place. Snail holds pole. Is nice and aggressive onto the curb, so Snail is nice and gentle, not wanting to get hung up in that first gap in the barrier. I always do myself. Good line on
I'm a
both.
John back in like 40 minutes and
Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah, no worries,
Just a
man.
bit more.
Nice and aggressive across the curbs. Good brake boosting from both into the tube. Snail with a very clean line initially, closing the gap up really nice. Heavy dab of the brakes at the peak of the tube. Round the corner nicely. Tyrese though gathers the momentum with good speed through the corner. Carries it a little bit late into the corner though, having to carry the speed through wide part. Back up speed as Snail smashes the barrier heavy. Tyrese handles the overpass smash nicely through the tube. Tyrese only nearly followed Snail into the gap in the barrier. No grip through the first set of tubes there from Tyrese. Nice little pap of the horn, heavy off the blue wall. Snail is closing up the gap behind, coming through the corners. Untidy. Through the corner nicely, you can see Snail levelling out behind him. Tyrese nice and aggressive across the curbs. I do believe that was a missed brake boost though. He did get it. Didn't show time marks on the screen. We'll probably see them on the next go round. Nice. Just landing to the left of the curb. Really big wobble off the barrier smash, does send him into the gap of the barrier and does send the car a twirling. Yeah, it does appear Snail had to play it a little safe. And again, hung up on another barrier himself. Remains around the same distance. Just letting the car hit bearing on two wheels first. But in a much more pronounced way than we've maybe seen from some other drivers. But again, no bricking through the tube from Tyrese. Doesn't look like Snail had any bricking again this time. The time 1:55.263 just comes in from Snail, just tipping Tyrese to the best lap time. And 1:19 with a 1:55.382 to 1:55.263 from Snail. aggressively across the curb, flicking the apex nicely.
Tyres, tube, stay on the line.
Good, and clean. A bit of advice from Luke. Guard pushing is nicely handled. Maybe sometimes pushed a little bit too hard there. Snail does appear to be really closing the gap up. Oh, it looked like Ty had hit the barrier, but it was nice and clean. And Snails had to respawn. Not quite sure what happened to Snail there, maybe getting hung up on the overpass. Pop back in a moment. No brick from Tyrese. But he's going to take it aside through the corner. And Snail. He's going to take it to 5-3. Tyrese's favour.
Push it, Ty.
Good, brake boosting down the little straight. Good across the curbs. Tyrese first to take that lead.
We're doing the second field straight away.
Yes.
Yeah.
With that, I believe we will be having a little break.
You're right, Joe.
Jack has re-entered the party best lap from Snail, 1:55.263. I was very proud of their young prodigy, Tyrese. He's a good friend of both. Let's see what Snail hits, or whether he just lets it go. Let Snail be the deciding factor. A little break. Tyrese, as I say, has been able to take the lead. Come on, Tyrese from Ross. And Lazy, the second playlist, I believe, will be in like 10-15 minutes. I'm going to do like a run of Big Drop or something, and then I'll invite them back to the invite session, and then we'll go from there. Don't really know.
How was your meal, Joe?
Have a little chat.
Jesus. Because I was thinking about it literally a minute before you. Don't talk too loud because I might echo put it on stream. No, you're not loud on mine, so it's alright. I only had 4 points.
Right, so
It's weird off a bit now. But I need to drink some water because I feel
we'll be
fucking
having a little
dehydrated.
break. I will post in the chats when we are back, but rather than end the stream, I will just do a little run of Big Drop. No, rather than just end the stream. Or do I end the stream? I don't know. It'd make it in 2 parts, and that's the way most of them have been. So yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do. YouTube chat. So please, at this point, do go over, check out both Snail and ItzTyrese's channels. And if you want to catch any other 1v1s, do check out Marine Jack. I believe Esco is also streaming a playlist at the moment, so do head over and check him out. Check out a couple of my other moderators you see in the live chat. But for 10-15 minutes, that will be all, and I will catch you very shortly. Goodbye.
You're not keeping it on
now.
iPhone, right?